The story of Kurma, Vishnu's second avatar, the divine tortoise. Long ago, in the age of gods and demons, the universe was in chaos. The Devas gods were growing weaker, their strength drained by a curse from sage Durvasa. The king of the gods, Indra, ran to Lord Vishnu, pleading, "We are losing power, Lord. Soon the Asuras will conquer all the worlds." Vishnu, calm and wise, said, "There is one way to restore balance. We must churn the ocean of milk to bring forth Amrita, the nectar of immortality, but it won't be easy. You must work with the Asuras." Indra hesitated. "Work with the demons?" "Yes," said Vishnu. "Even enemies must sometimes come together for a greater cause." The great churning begins. The gods and demons agreed to a temporary truce. Together they set out to churn the vast Kshira Sagara, the cosmic ocean of milk. They used the mighty Mount Mandara as the churning rod and the serpent king Vasuki as the rope. But as they began, the mountain began to sink into the ocean. It was too heavy to stay afloat. Panic spread among the gods and demons. "The churning will fail," they cried. "We will never get the Amrita." Just then a deep cosmic voice echoed through the heavens. It was Lord Vishnu, who smiled and said, "Fear not." In a flash of divine light, Vishnu transformed into a giant tortoise. This was his Kurma avatar. With his massive, unshakable shell, he slid beneath the ocean and balanced Mount Mandara on his back. Now, with Vishnu as the support, the gods and demons pulled on Vasuki, turning the mountain and churning the ocean. It was a sight beyond imagination. Fire, lightning, winds, and waves erupted in all directions. Poison and treasures. From the ocean came many things: Kamadhenu, the wish-fulfilling cow Airavata, the celestial elephant Kalpavriksha, the divine tree Apsaras, heavenly dancers, and finally, a deadly poison called Halahala. The poison began to spread, threatening to destroy the universe. The gods rushed to Lord Shiva, who swallowed the poison to save creation. It lodged in his throat, turning it blue, which is why he is called Nilkanth, the nectar of immortality. Finally, after endless churning, a golden pot of Amrita rose from the depths. But just as the gods reached for it, the demons grabbed it and ran. Vishnu, always prepared, took the form of Mohini, a divine and enchanting woman. With charm and grace, she tricked the demons into handing the Amrita to her, and then gave it to the gods. Balance was restored. The gods regained their power. The demons, fooled again, returned to their realms and grumbling but defeated. Please share and like the lesson of the Kurma avatar. And so, with patience, strength, and divine cleverness, Vishnu saved the cosmos in his humble form as a tortoise. Sometimes power doesn't roar. Sometimes it just quietly holds everything up, like the Kurma beneath the mountain.